This morning, a U.S. military veteran is due in federal court in Brooklyn, New York, to face terrorism charges. Former Air Force mechanic Tayrod Nathan Webster Pugh is accused of trying to join ISIS in Syria. Jeff Pegues in Washington shows us how the alleged plot unraveled. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. U.S. investigators believe Tayrod Pugh turned his back on this country and was preparing to join ISIS. The criminal complaint lists some of the evidence against him. It includes nearly 200 jihadi propaganda videos, as well as what investigators believe was a plan to travel to Syria to fight. The Air Force trained 47-year-old Tayrod Pugh in the late 1980s to repair airplane engines and weapon systems. Recently, he had been working in the Middle East as a contractor when, according to court documents, on January 10th, he flew from Cairo, Egypt to Istanbul, Turkey. U.S. investigators believe his plan was to join ISIS in Syria. But he raised alarms when he told authorities in Turkey he was with the United States Special Forces and sought to enter Turkey for vacation. He was sent back to Egypt and eventually deported to the United States. An FBI search of Pugh's computer found 180 jihadist videos, including one showing the apparent execution of Syrian soldiers by ISIS militants.
What you've seen here is greater international cooperation, no doubt, around the threat of foreign fighters flowing into the Syrian conflict, but also potentially flowing back into Western countries.
The FBI also found a letter, believed to be to his wife. "I am a sword against the oppressor," he wrote. "There is only two possible outcomes for me, victory or martyr." U.S. law enforcement had heard Pugh's name before. According to the criminal complaint, the FBI says it received a tip in 2001 from someone who worked with Pugh when he was an employee at American Airlines. That person said Pugh had expressed support for Osama bin Laden and the 1998 attacks on the U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania. American Airlines released a statement saying that Pugh worked for the company for a few months and left in early 2000. Pugh's attorney says his client will plead not guilty when he appears in court this morning. Charlie.
Jeff, thanks.